North Korea says it's going to permanently abolish its key missile facilities in the presence of foreign experts. That gesture likely aimed at reviving the faltering talks with Washington. The news comes, as you probably saw yesterday, the leaders of North and South Korea were holding talks in Pyongyang. Separately, Kim Jong-un has promised to visit Seoul. That would make him the first North Korean leader to visit the South Korean capital since that peninsula was divided way back in 1945. The two leaders also say they're working on a joint bid for the 2032 Olympic Games. And President Trump applauding the news in a late-night tweet, saying in part, very exciting. Didn't end with a nice. He likes to end. I kind of like those, they sort of summarize the previous tweet, but when he says nice or
very exciting,
sad or very exciting, or
that's kind of there.
And I find it hard to, after the president met with North Korea, it was either that we could have done that if we wanted. We heard from prior administrations, but we weren't going to give him the satisfaction of being on the same level as the U.S. president. We heard that, and we heard that our concession was doing that, and we got nothing in return. And if it, all along, we got back the remains of some servicemen. We got back some hostages. There were no more missile tests. There were all these good things happening, and yet none of that was ever mentioned by critics. And if this actually moves forward from here, it's interesting because although there was, the president's been very conciliatory towards Kim Jong-un, their state-run media were still saying things like the United States is acting like a gangster, and they're demanding things without offering anything in return, and they were demanding things that we obviously weren't going to do, like demilitarizing our side of the...
Or pulling out from the...
Pulling out from... So, but this has got to be seen. I mean, aren't we in a better... we're worlds better than we were when missiles were going across Japan.
There's a promising potential path for this. Now, that's not to say that we've achieved our final goal in any of these things.
But it wasn't going to happen overnight anyway. No one was willing to wait and see. They were already, drawing conclusions that we hadn't achieved anything long before, right when we're in the middle of the process. Who knows? Is it possible? I mean, we saw his father and his grandfather, and we know their MO in the past. But is it possible that a regime like that finally can realize, wow, I want to enter the 21st century with the global community and act like a country should be?
I sure hope so, but I'm not willing to put enormous faith in him just yet. But potentially, maybe the calculus is changing for him as this is happening.